What's your what kind of leeway are you given to Audible, and how often have you actually done it this year?
I don't know. I think it depends on the play. There's certain plays where we have a few checks, kind of built in. Um, I'd say that's typically when we'd have the opportunity to audible.
Okay, but how many times have you actually, do you think, changed the call completely? Not just
Decent amount. I mean,
but
I'd say a few times a game. Whenever we're not looking for perfect plays, we're trying to just stay out of the bad, the negative plays.
okay. And at this point, do you feel like you guys have tried a lot of different things, and right now it's just a matter of getting the execution down?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's football. At the end of the day, that's what it is. It's execution. Who can execute more consistently? That's something we're still working on.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
Thanks, Gary. Let's go to Jamal and then Gene.
Hey, Gardner, we've talked about your college road to the NFL quite a few times and how you kind of bounced around schools, saw some success there at Washington State toward the end. How has that journey prepared you for this kind of up and down season where you kind of know if you keep putting in the work, you can turn that corner and see the success?
Yeah, no doubt. It's these trials that, produce perseverance, and then produce endurance. And there's no shortcut to get there. You don't have all easy times and then everything just all of a sudden, is just going to work out for you. Sometimes you got to go through this kind of, these tough spots. And I think we're growing a lot as a team right now. And I really do believe that we're going to come out better at the other side of this.
Thanks, Gardner.
Thanks. Let's go to Gene and then Cassidy.
Hey, Gardner, what is your approach to, Doug talked a lot after Sunday's game about not wanting frustration to sort of be the buzzword about what's going on now. How do you keep from letting frustration in any way detract from your focus?
Yeah, no, that's a great point that Coach made. And, it's one of those things, it's easy to get frustrated. It's sometimes hard to find the bright side of things, but that's what we have to do. And I think that's what we are doing right now. I think we have everybody trying to pull together, trying to find solutions. Had some great conversations already this week. And, just trying to find and getting back to that excitement that we were playing with earlier in the year.
Thanks.
Thanks, Gene. Let's go to Cassidy and then Jordan and then John Shipley.
Hey, Gardner. Couple things. First, this Chargers defense and the Jaguars defense sort of were birthed out of the same system. How much similarities do you see? How much does going against these guys in practice sort of help you prepare for a game like this?
Yeah, it's very similar. Kind of the same system, coming from the same tree. So, we have a lot of reps at it. But, one of the things it's always tough about these defenses is, everybody tries to beat them the same way each week. They're used to seeing all the looks. So you got to be very good and consistent and execute. And they're going to be a tough challenge.
And then Keelan Cole is a little bit more of a reserved guy, but when did you first kind of realize that he could be special, and what does it take to sort of get him to come out of his shell a little bit?
Oh yeah, man. He might be quiet around y'all, but that's not the Cole I know. Honestly, I always thought, like, last year during camp, like during OTAs and everything, I thought he was as good as anybody we had. So ever since I've been here, I've seen what Cole can be, and really anytime he's gotten on the field, he's shown that. And I still think he can, continue to grow.
Sort of your confidence in him, is that why you would say his targets have gone up? Just you knowing that he's there and can complete it?
Yeah, I'd say that, and just opportunity. He's finding the field more. We're putting him in positions to where he can, get more balls, and I have a ton of faith in him too.
Thanks, Gardner.
Thanks, Cassidy. All right, let's go to Jordan, and then we'll finish up with John Shipley.
Hey, Gardner. Last week, you targeted DJ Chark quite a bit, more than he had been in any game this season, and I was just curious why you think the connection wasn't quite there like it normally is. The efficiency is normally very high between you guys. Just wondering what you saw there and why it might not have been as high last week.
Yeah, I don't know. You look at times, there was a few times, like I was off a little bit, he was off a little bit. We just couldn't seem to get in a rhythm. And I think that's one of the big things with DJ is, you think if you get him involved, get him going early, then he can be really good for you, and he has that confidence going. And that's something we're going to try to do a better job of, is just getting him involved in the game, because we know what he can be, and the player he is for us.
And do you think that's something that y'all will be able to get corrected this week in Los Angeles?
Yeah, sure hope so. That's definitely the plan. I think we're at our best when DJ's at his best. So we're going to try to get him involved as well as the other guys in that room.
Thanks, Gardner. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jordan. All right, let's finish up with John Shipley.
Hey, Gardner. I know you played, Justin Herbert during your last year at Washington State. Do you have any kind of a relationship or anything with him?
No, I don't think I've ever met him.
Okay. I mean, just from also what you've seen out of the Chargers defense, what kind of challenge do they present up front? I know Bosa is a big name, but they have a few other guys as well.
Yeah, he's really good, man. He, there's a reason he's drafted as high as he was. He's that talented. He's produced like that. Melvin Ingram, another guy, if he's healthy, he's, a force. And then they also picked up Linval Joseph, fellow ECU Pirate, man. He's a force in there too. So they're very, very talented up front. And, that's what, when that defense, when that style of defense works, it's when you can get those pressure with 4. And when they're at their best, that's what they're doing.
Thanks, Gardner. Appreciate it.
Yep.
All right, thanks, John, and thanks, Gardner. Appreciate your time.
No problem.